Welcome back to the channel of Sinister SG, and today we're going to do some feedbacks and roasting of accounts. Now, a couple of people have asked me, what's the best way of some characters, so on and so forth. So I am not a best gamer, a top gamer, but I can give some advice, on it. So basically, we're gonna do 2 account reviews today from my friends list. So let's just bring it on to the friends. Now, the first person that I'm going to review on the account is WIWI2IWI, right? So we send all the accounts, acquire all, and we review the accounts. Alright. Now the first thing, you're level 69, alright, 9 levels more than me. You're in this North Star Alliance, level 30, alright? Looking at your team, it's pretty good. You have a level 70 Iron Man, Captain America, and Nick Fury of 51, right? Alright, now, first of all, I always look at the cards. Now, cards. This one, it's okay. This, not really good. Your main stats is recovery rate. You need critical rate, You might want to roll it again. You don't need lightning resist. I mean, I don't need lightning resist. I don't have lightning resist. That's not what I want. Movement speed is the main. Crowd control time, not really needed, but I'd rather go something which is, more of critical damage, physical energy attack, critical rate, critical damage, ignore dodge, cooldown duration also. So this one, it's recovery rate, energy attack. So okay, this is okay, if you don't cash into the game. Now, Marvel Zombies number 2 is pretty good card, but energy defense and dodge as the main stat, that's really bad. You really got to change the way you put your cards. So let's look at your all card effects. Now, attack speed 13.4, reasonable. Critical rate at 18.3. That's not bad. You may want to increase that amount. Critical damage 0%. Brother, you really need to increase on critical damage, man. Crit damage 0%, seriously. All attack, you can increase it. Physical attack, okay. Energy attack, you can try to increase it. Your ignore dodge is 0%. Your cooldown duration is 5.4%, so that's really low. Movement speed is pretty good. So it's pretty good, except, you may want to work on your critical damage, your ignore dodge, your energy attack, your cooldown duration. And that's what I would focus on. Again, my advice is just a little bit of advice. May not be the best advice, but, might be a stepping stone to making your count better. Now, let's look at every on the characters, alright? First of all, Iron Man. Type enhancement rank 1, energy attack 7,609,872, so roughly 26,000 energy attack. I think from all the characters that I'm looking at, you pretty need to work on your ISO 8 SAP bonus. It's really bad. You really got to roll it, either to get it overdrive, either get it to Power of the Angry Hulk or Hawkeye. That's a main important thing. Giving CTP of energy to Thor, okay, but I would rather give CTP of energy to Captain Marvel. That's what I do. I don't really have a lot of CTP, so well. But even with your CTPs, like CTPs of patience, so etc., your energy attack for your Iron Man or most of your characters are losing behind me. Right now, I'll bring you to my own team, and I'll show you this. Now, my Iron Man at level 66 is dealing 33,000 damage, which is almost 7,000 more damage than you. And I always equip it as Power of the Angry Hulk. Custom gear, not really extreme obelisk, sorry. Wrong obelisk, but you know, I'm trying to work on it. My Ronin is on Power of the Angry Hulk, Overdrive for Thor, and then Power of the Angry Hulk. So basically, I try to roll with Power of the Angry Hulk. How you roll is you go to set bonus, all set bonus, and then you want to get Hawk's Eye, you want to get Power of the Angry Hulk, or you want to get Overdrive. These three are what you want to really focus on. Now, basically your cards and your ISO 8 bonus is what's holding you back in the game. You know, I see that you have CTPs on Iron Man, you have CTPs on Captain Marvel, you have CTPs on Thor, but you know, you're just not getting at the point of you have the characters, but it's just not good. You look at like all this, seriously, it's not good. You have lots of like level 40 or this. You really need to work on your Thanos. You know, you really need coins to actually do that. Level 15, level 17, so you can build it up slowly for your account, but I would suggest that you actually, you know, focus on getting your characters to level 60 or 62 and stop, you know, not going to level 70, because you know you're wasting resources to level 70 and you're holding back a lot of characters over here from having enough resources to get tier 2. You really need to work on this. Luna Snow, she's a good character, very good character, and then yeah, you really need to work on it. Nick Fury has good leadership, but seriously, you have no ISO 8, you have no obelisk equipped, seriously? Bishop 0, come on. It's really bad. So mainly what you need to focus, WIWI, is basically you need to focus on your cards, you need to focus on your ISO 8 bonus. You really need to focus on Overdrive, you need to focus on getting Hawk's Eye or Power of the Angry Hulk. Either one of those three. Because I think that's what's holding you back, you know, you seem like you are a gamer who cash in the game, you know, getting like a lot of CTPs. I may be wrong, but you know, but I think just that's what's holding you back, right? So hopefully you can change that. Anyways. And you advance, you may want to increase your uniform rank up also. So next one, Ryan Blaney is another account that we're gonna review today. This one. This account, it's not good. Now, first things first. Black Panther 54, Thor 50, and Hawkeye 53. Level 53 account. You're in Juicy Bottoms. That's a really weird name for your alliance, but anyways, I'm gonna look at the cards. Now, Loki. This is a good card. All attack, cooldown duration is good. Avengers from Nebula Dimension Rift is a good one. But you want to roll on more crit rate. You want to roll on more crit damage. Star-Lord. Okay. Battle Wolf. Max HP. You don't really need fire resist. Ignore defense and movement speed. Trash. Cooldown duration is good. Now, all card effects. Attack speed is okay. You really need to increase on it. Critical rate and crit damage, you really need to increase it. All attack, okay. Physical attack, energy attack is missing, and ignore dodge is missing. You may want to decrease your ignore defense, but you want to increase your ignore dodge. Movement speed 7%, cooldown duration 17.8. You want to increase your cooldown duration to roughly 30%. That's what I'm trying to aim. Your all defense is crap, your dodge is crap. Physical defense, energy defense is crap. Lightning, poison resist, mind resist, I don't really care, so. Now let's look at your characters. Level 63. Now, have a quick look. Okay, Captain Marvel, Hawkeye, good bonus, but you really want a damage proc. Now this looks like a damage proc, energy defense. I would rather give her a CTP of energy for her. Now looking at most of it, your tier 2 is really bad. You only have 3 characters of tier 2. That's really, really bad. Now, gonna go down and look at this. You really need to change your ISO 8 bonus. You know, that would actually help. This is just bad. You need uniform for Sharon Rogers. You don't have Thanos yet, so that's not good. This one, 11,000 Hawkeye. Okay, this is good, but you want to change your obelisk. This is not the obelisk that you want. You want something which gives him critical damage, a damage proc. You know, Captain America is a damage proc. Black Widow, Black Panther, and Ant-Man. That's Endgame, so you really want to change this. Obelisk is crap. You have no obelisk here. You really want a Ronin's uniform, not this Civil War uniform. This is bad. Spider-Man, healing factor, nope. That's not the way to play it. Nope. Thor, you really need a uniform. This is bad, really bad. Hulk. I think what's happening is that you're trying to increase these people to level 63, level 62, and you're not really focusing on getting them to 60 and actually tier 2ing them up. So that's what's holding you back. I don't think you can survive in Shadowland or timeline battles at this point. you will be struggling out there, and you may want to look. You see, you have the 6 stars, and then once I scroll down and I see all these toilet tiers sitting down there, they're not doing anything. You really need to do Bishop. Bishop is a good character. So literally from what I'm seeing, you have like, okay, most of them are just crap. So you bought the uniform but you're not upgrading him. You bought a uniform but you're not upgrading him. This is just bad. You're just keeping them at level 1. Okay, Bishop, War Machine, Winter Soldier, they're all sitting over here. They're not doing anything, you see. So you really need to work on your ISO 8. It's really horrendous. And yes, some of the uniforms. For Hawkeye, you really need the Ronin skin. Thor, you really need his endgame skin. Black Panther, not really, what do you call that? Not recommended, but, there are many other things which you can use. Now I'll show you my cards, and maybe from there you have a look. Now my card's not really good, okay? I would honestly say it's not really good. I have Battle World. Start from the front. Groot. Critical damage is the main proc that I want, and then ignore defense. Now recovery rate is not really. Cooldown duration is what I actually want also. Now the next one is that this is Groot is from Dimension. Battle World, Thor's Groot. Energy attack is the main which I need. Crowd control time, not really, but cooldown duration is on the one. You can re-roll them and see what else you can get. Ignore defense, okay, but I would rather critical damage here. Battle World, okay, max HP as the main, 8% mythic. Fire resist is not really needed. Critical damage is needed. Energy defense is needed. Crowd control time again, not really needed for me. I don't really take that as a very important thing. All attacks, Loki, number 2 cards is really good. If you get a 6 mana and you actually continue to rank it up to mythic, it could be good. Now, critical damage is not as the main stat, but the main stat is cooldown duration, and all attacks, which is what you need. You need cooldown duration. So when I'm attacking, it's like bomb, bomb, bomb. But if you don't have enough cooldown duration, it will be bomb, bomb, bomb. So it's like a click like a button slowly. But I'm gonna click a button, all 5 for a few seconds, and I gotta click it again. But for you, you're gonna wait for like 5 seconds, 6 seconds, or sometimes 8, depending on timing per skill cooldown needed for each character. And again, I just do this inside for fun because I don't have any other cards. All attack, increase it. I need dodge, critical rate to increase it. So not really good, but I would say that you might want to work on it. So I think what's holding you back, account Ryan Bailey, I think that you really need to work on the cards that you have. You really need to work on the stats. You really need to work on the ISO 8. So from there, hopefully you'll be able to improve, right? So I hope that I give you at least some advice. And I started off the same like you, having bad rolls. I didn't roll my things, so that was the main thing that cost me the whole game. Now, card effects, for me, I had attack speed, I have critical rate. Critical rate, I need to increase it. Now, it takes some time. There's only 2 kinds, free to play and pay to play. So if you pay, you get premium cards, but getting the chest may or may not get you premium cards, but you need to pay to get better cards. Now, free to play is just hopefully you get as much as you can. Now, energy attack is 8, ignore defense, my ignore dodge is 0, my physical attack is 0, so I really need to work on it. All attack 16 is, I think, quite a reasonable amount. Critical damage 18.2, I will try to increase it to 20. Cooldown duration, you really need to aim for 30%, so mine is only 18.8, so I'll try to increase it. Dodge, all defense, max HP, all this, but if you have a good character with good bonus, then with good cards, it's not really. Some people really ask whether Urus matter. I would say that Urus doesn't really matter because you really need a good ISO 8 and card bonus to give you a better gameplay. So I hopefully today's video actually worked out and helped all of you guys. So if you liked the video, please remember to click and subscribe to help the channel grow.